Sheamus earns the last entry in Raw's Elimination Chamber match, a new champion crowned on Raw, and The Miz's WWE Elimination Chamber replacement is revealed. Hello everyone, Jose G here bringing you today's top stories in today's SK Wrestling News Roundup. Sheamus to enter Raw Elimination Chamber last. Sheamus won a gauntlet match on this week's Monday Night Raw to become the last entrant in Sunday's Raw Elimination Chamber match. The Celtic Warrior pinned his former best friend Drew McIntyre to earn the spot. The win put Sheamus in the best position to become the next WWE champion. He will get to watch and wait in his pod as the rest of his opponents fight out in the middle of the ring before he enters the chamber. The Celtic Warrior will be ecstatic about his gauntlet match victory. Not only did he seal his position as the final entrant in the WWE Elimination Chamber match, but he also got a win over Drew McIntyre. Sheamus will definitely be heading into the pay-per-view with all the confidence in the world. If Sheamus were to earn his fourth WWE title, he would have to be extremely cautious. We can assume that Drew McIntyre would try to take back the title, and there is still the threat of Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz, waiting in the wings. Lacey Evans discusses her pregnancy announcement after WWE RAW. Lacey Evans says that she is very happy after announcing her pregnancy on this week's episode of RAW. The match between Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce and Asuka and Charlotte came to an abrupt end shortly after Royce tagged in Lacey Evans. The sassy Southern Belle stepped off the ring apron and grabbed the microphone. With Charlotte's father, Ric Flair, by her side, Lacey Evans simply said, "Charlotte, I'm pregnant." Speaking in a WWE Network interview after Raw, Lacey Evans refused to elaborate too much on her surprise announcement, saying, quote, "You nasty thing, I said everything I wanted to say out there. Nasties like yourself need to learn how to stay out of people's business. Just know that I'm very happy," end quote. Lacey Evans was due to challenge Asuka for the WWE RAW Women's Championship at Elimination Chamber this Sunday. WWE has not announced yet a new opponent for Asuka. WWE has been known to book storyline pregnancies in the past. However, that is not the case with Lacey Evans. Although Ric Flair's "woo" reaction implied that in storyline he is the child's father, Wrestling Inc. is reporting that Lacey Evans is pregnant in real life. WWE reportedly learned of her pregnancy on Monday, causing the direction of her storyline with Charlotte Flair to change. Nia Jax reacts to her mother joking about awkward Raw incident. Nia Jax isn't happy with her mother jumping on the bandwagon and making jokes at her expense, following her awkward spot on last week's Raw. On last Monday's episode, Lana defeated Nia Jax in a table match, and in the closing moments of the bout quickly went viral. Nia Jax could be seen screaming in agony over a failed spot, and countless memes were made on the same. Now Nia Jax has revealed that her own mother is making jokes about her awkward spot. The former Raw Women's Champion believes what's happening isn't right. The spot in question saw Nia Jax trying to hit a leg drop on Lana. However, the latter moved away at the last moment, leading to Nia hitting her backside on the apron. Nia screamed in pain and began walking away from Lana, who seized the opportunity and pushed her through the table placed against the barrier. Nia Jax would want nothing but to see the memes and jokes come to a stop. Initially, Nia Jax looked happy after going viral over the spot. Soon after, Shayna Baszler advised her to stop spending time on Twitter and heal up her injury. Now though, she seems fed up with the jokes, especially given the fact that her own mother has hopped on the bandwagon. Bad Bunny becomes the new 24/7 champion on Monday Night Raw. Bad Bunny won his first piece of championship gold as a WWE superstar. The world-famous rapper pinned Akira Tozawa to become the new 24/7 champion. He became the new champion thanks to some help from his good friend Damian Priest on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. A few days before his scheduled appearance on Saturday Night Live, rapper Bad Bunny won the WWE 24/7 Championship on Monday Night Raw. The rapper was backstage with his good friend, fellow Puerto Rican Damian Priest. The duo were in the middle of an interview when they were rudely interrupted by Akira Tozawa, who had just pinned R-Truth to become an 8-time 24/7 champion. Things didn't end well for Tozawa as he was taken out by Damian Priest following his victory. This allowed Bad Bunny to take advantage of the situation and pin Tozawa for his first official title win and his first official victory in WWE. Despite losing the title, R-Truth plans on getting his baby back as soon as possible and as soon as Bad Bunny is done with his appearance on SNL. It would be fun to see a match for the title between Bad Bunny and R-Truth. If Truth were to win the title back, he would become a 50-time WWE 24/7 champion. The Miz's WWE Elimination Chamber replacement is revealed. Former WWE Champion Kofi Kingston will now take the final spot in this Sunday's Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Last night on WWE RAW opened up with The Miz announcing that he was removing himself from the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title on Sunday. The Miz, holding the Money in the Bank briefcase, said he didn't need to put himself in such a match for an opportunity at the championship when he already has one with the contract. This was all a part of a plan by The Miz to get John Morrison inserted into the chamber match instead. However, that backfired when Adam Pearce made a match between Kofi Kingston and The Miz. If The Miz won, Morrison would get the spot, but if Kingston were to win, he would get the spot instead. The finish of the match saw Kingston defeat The Miz with Trouble in Paradise. The WWE Universe is already speculating that this could lead to another Kofi Mania, but WWE Champion Drew McIntyre will certainly have something to say about that. The Raw Elimination Chamber match will now see Drew McIntyre defend his WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and Randy Orton. The road to WrestleMania is now in full gear. After this Sunday, there will only be one more WWE pay-per-view before WrestleMania. It's the best time of the year to be a member of the WWE Universe, and the Elimination Chamber on Sunday should be a tremendous event. Thanks for watching today's SK Wrestling News Roundup. For more news stories, be sure to follow us on all social media. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.